Alright, on to the next match of the team battle. Zane is taking on Devour, new member of Team SH. Devour is using Neonectars, and this is going to be difficult for Zane to deal with. Although his first attack does breed a heal trigger. And then a guard from a heal trigger as well means no heal triggers are going to come up, which means not many heal triggers are going to come up for Devour. 2 gone already. This is a very interesting matchup, because Neonectars can hit for some extremely powerful numbers, and Aquaforce can't hit for quite as high numbers, but they hit for good numbers and hit more, and that means a lot. Alright, now, slight interruption gone. Really glad I got a mic, because I can mute if someone tries to interrupt me. Zane gets a heal trigger. Gonna be very helpful actually, because now both these attacks he can restand title. It loses 5k, but it still hits for 9,000, forcing guard. And now Devour does not have a lot of cards left. Rides into Aisha. Can't stride. And Zane has to be right back for a short time. I'm gonna pause just so that we don't have an interruption in the meantime. Zane returns, so we're back in the battle. And now Devour actually doesn't have a lot of options. He needs the twin drive, so that's why he rode. He doesn't have much hand right now. And if he stayed on a 9k grade too, then Tidal Assault could just continue to bully him for a while. And he'd probably lose in the next turn from it. No guards to Vanguard. The first attack was to the rear. Devour critical triggers. But even if 2 criticals appear, it's not enough to actually force Zane to to lose here. Damage is 3-3. Rides Transcore and Strides. We may see a Tetra Drive Dragon. We may see a Trans Drive Dragon come up. First attack is at the rear. Second attack is also at the rear. Third attack is from the Vanguard. Devour doesn't guard it. Critical trigger. So now Zane gets a draw, and he also gets the power to call a unit from his hand to the field right now if he so chooses. Devour gets a heal trigger. That's 3 out of deck now. It also means that Zane can't hit with Orthea despite the trigger. So due to the pacing of this game, or from what I'm seeing so far, Devour has a pretty strong hold on the match at this point. He did get a perfect guard in the triple check, so he has guard for the Vanguard, and a critical from the Vanguard would be the only way to actually stop him at this point. Devour calls Supa, the lemon, uses the starter skill in order to call another lemon, and if the Vanguard hits, he's going to call a third lemon. So I'm going to take a guess that Zane won't let that hit. First attack is for Orthea. Zane lets it die. Next attack is at the Vanguard. Zane perfect guards, as he should. He's not going to get Break Ride. Well, now he has the option. Because stand trigger. If that goes for the Vanguard, then Zane can Break Ride. He goes for the rear instead. Zane blocks it. Wants that Tidal Assault. And I don't blame him. So instead, Tetra Drive is used for Stride instead. So first attack. Second attack is to the rear guard. Third attack is to Vanguard unboosted. And fourth attack, he stands both of his units. They both gain their power. Devour no guards. No criticals appear. So Devour's damage check could decide everything. And it's a grade 3, not a trigger. So now he has to guard both of these units, which will both be able to restand. That loses 5k, but it's still at 14, enough to force a 5k block. And now Magnum Assault, 25. And even if Devour does have guard for it, it could restand and hit for 21. Unfortunately for Devour, he just didn't have the ability to get what he needed in time. Not against Zane going in as hard as he did, as quickly as he did. Good games to both players. And on to the next one.